All right, let's begin to settle in for our time of relaxation tonight. Find a position that feels truly comfortable, one that allows every single muscle in your body to feel supported. And when you are ready, gently allow your eyes to close. It will take a few moments for your mind and body to fully unwind before we begin our story. So be patient with yourself. There is no rush here. And now, I'm going to count down with you, very slowly, from 10 to 1. With each number, just allow yourself to let go. A little bit more, sinking a little deeper into the quiet, into the calm. 10. Feel the support of the bed beneath you, the way the mattress rises to meet you. Feel the solidness of the floor, and beneath that, the unshakable support of the earth itself. A deep, steady foundation, a constant comfort that comes from our home. And as you become aware of that unwavering support, just see if you can release your weight into it a little bit more, letting go just a little more. 9. Bring your awareness into your body now, like a soft, warm light. Where are you still holding on? Scan your body gently, without judgment. Perhaps there is a bit of tension in your toes or the arches of your feet. Let it soften. Maybe your calves feel tight, or your stomach is holding the worries of the day. Let it release. Perhaps it's in your chest, or maybe, like so many of us, you are holding so much tension in your shoulders, letting them creep up towards your ears. Allow them to drop and check your jaw. Let there be a little space between your teeth. Soften the muscles in your face. As you notice this tightness, just the simple act of noticing allows it to begin to melt away. Let it all dissolve. Now, 8. You are safe here, in this moment, in this space. All is well. Let my voice be a companion for you tonight, a gentle, steady guide. Know that I will only guide you to places of peace and safety. See if you can find comfort in that trust. See if you can allow yourself to feel held and secure. And notice how, when we feel safe, we can allow ourselves to simply drift more and more peacefully without resistance. 7. The day is done. Its tasks are complete. What has passed has passed. What is to come will come in its own time. Any thoughts that arrive now, as they naturally will, simply notice them without getting caught up in their stories. Imagine them as leaves floating down a quiet stream, gently drifting by and out of sight, or as soft, puffy clouds passing across a vast, endless sky. You are the sky, not the clouds. You don't have to follow them. Let them come and let them go. 6. This is your moment. This is your time. A sacred space carved out of the night just for you. Let that simple fact allow you to settle in more deeply now, to feel the simple, profound comfort and the quiet joy of being able to just lie here with nothing to do and nowhere to be, simply listening to a peaceful story. 5. Peace lives within you. It is not something you need to create or search for. It is always there, beneath the surface of the mind's activity, a deep, quiet, well of stillness. It is always waiting to be found, waiting to be felt. See if you can feel for that quiet space inside yourself tonight, no matter how small it may seem. 4. Perhaps allow a gentle feeling of gratitude to arise. It doesn't need to be for anything grand. Gratitude for the simple things, the shelter you have tonight, the softness of your pillow, and the effortless miracle of the very breath moving in and out of your body. 3. Begin to allow your imagination to awaken like a flower slowly unfurling in the moonlight. Begin to see, not with your eyes, but with your mind, a vast desert under a canopy of stars, endless dunes of soft, golden sand, sculpted by a gentle wind and a caravan, a small island of warmth and light that has settled down for the night. You are there, and you are safe in this place, far away from everything familiar. 2. Check in with your body one last time. Feel the weight of it, the warmth of it. It has carried you through the day. It has worked so hard for you. It is time to let it rest completely without reservation. And 1. Let go entirely. Let your awareness drift and float as I begin to tell you tonight's sleep story. The last light of the Sunday is melting across the horizon, painting the vast desert sky in final, lingering strokes of burnt orange, soft rose, and a deep, calming violet. A pleasant weariness spreads through your entire body, a sweet, heavy sensation. After a long day of rhythmic movement, atop a gentle camel, the air itself has changed. The heat of the day has radiated away, and what remains is a cool, dry breeze that feels clean and refreshing on your skin. All around you, the sounds of the day's end are unfolding peacefully. The soft, muffled thud of tent stakes being driven into the sand, a sound that speaks of shelter and rest. The quiet, melodic murmurs of your fellow travelers speaking in different languages that blend together into a single, soothing hum of humanity, and the gentle, huffing breaths of the camels, long, slow sighs of contentment as their heavy packs are carefully removed. All these sounds blend together into a soft symphony of arrival, a caravan lullaby, signaling the beginning of a long, peaceful night. You find a place to sit on a thick, woven rug beside a newly lit campfire. The flames rise and fall, a living thing, dancing with an energy that is both vibrant and calming. They paint everything in a warm, golden light, a stark contrast to the deepening blue of the twilight sky. The fire speaks its own language, a soft hiss as sap escapes the dry wood, a gentle pop and crackle. As a log settles, you feel its warmth on your face and hands, a comforting heat that seeps into your bones, chasing away the chill of the coming desert night. You watch the flickering light on the serene faces of the other merchants, your companions on this long, endless journey. There are no dramatic tales or thrilling adventures told here. The day was the journey, the night is for stillness. Instead, there are only whispers, shared memories that unfold as gently as ripples on a still lake. An older man with a silver beard, his eyes holding the quiet wisdom of countless miles, speaks of the smells in a spice market in faraway Samarkand. His voice is low and steady, a gentle rumble that is easy to listen to. As he speaks, you can almost smell the sweet, woody perfume of cinnamon bark, the warm, pungent bite of clove, and the earthy, luxurious aroma of saffron threads, scents that have traveled thousands of miles, carefully wrapped in worn cloth bags. He doesn't speak of deals or profits, but only of the feeling of standing in that sea of fragrance, the sensory overload that, paradoxically, brought a deep sense of peace. A younger woman from the distant east shares stories of the colors of the silks she carries. Her voice is as clear and light as a small bell. She describes a shade of jade green as cool and smooth as the surface of an undisturbed forest pond, a crimson red as brilliant and deep as the sunset over curved temple roofs, a shimmering gold thread so fine it glitters and dances in the firelight like a captured river of stars. Her words have no plot. They are simply a living painting of color and texture, a quiet meditation on the simple, profound beauty crafted by human hands. Someone begins to prepare tea. You hear the clink of ceramic cups, the splash of water being poured into a small pot set near the coals. Soon, a new scent joins the smoky air, the fresh, invigorating aroma of mint, and perhaps a hint of cardamom. The tea is poured, and a warm cup is passed into your hands. You feel its comforting heat seep into your palms. You bring it closer, inhaling the fragrant steam, a simple act that feels like a profound ritual of peace. You listen to these sounds and conversations, but not with an analytical mind. You let the words and noises wash over you like a gentle tide. They ask nothing of you, demand no response. They are simply there, part of the warm, safe, of human tapestry of the evening. The warmth from the fire continues to radiate, sinking deep into your body, melting away any last trace of fatigue. You feel your muscles soften, letting go completely, feeling heavy and anchored to the earth. Now, you can gently close your eyes if you wish, focusing only on the warmth, the soft sounds, and a deeper feeling rising from within. It's the echo of swaying, a gentle, rhythmic, rocking motion that still lingers in your body from the long day on camelback. You can feel your body still moving to this invisible rhythm, this ancient rhythm of travel, back and forth, a slow, steady rocking, up and down, a motion so constant, so soothing, like being rocked in a vast, invisible hammock suspended between the stars. This phantom motion is deeply comforting. It is not unsettling, but profoundly reassuring. It is the rhythm of patience, of slow and steady progress. Your mind has nothing to do but surrender to this feeling. It is a physical lullaby. The feeling starts in your hips, travels up your spine in a soft wave, to your shoulders and neck, every vertebra seeming to gently decompress and align. You feel almost weightless, floating, perfectly safe in this rhythmic memory. You just let yourself be swayed and soothed, sinking deeper and deeper into a state of absolute, effortless relaxation. When you open your eyes again, you look up and your breath catches at the overwhelming, silent beauty. The desert night sky is unlike anything you have ever seen. It is a perfect dome of pure, black velvet, so deep and endless it feels as though you could fall upwards into it forever. There is not a single cloud, not a trace of man-made light to haze the view. Millions, billions of stars are glittering above, not as faint, distant pinpricks, but as brilliant, shimmering diamonds, so clear and so close. You feel you could almost reach out and touch them. And there, stretching directly overhead, like a celestial spine, is the Milky Way. It is not a hazy smear, but a true river of light, a torrent of spilled silver stardust flowing through the silent cosmos. You can clearly see the dark rifts and cosmic dust clouds, the bright, dense clusters, giving it an infinite, breathtaking depth. The light from these billions of stars, the light that is ancient, light that has traveled for thousands of years just to reach your eyes, is bathing you in a soft, pure, ethereal glow. Your companions point out the familiar constellations, the faithful guides of travelers for centuries, not with complex scientific names, but with the familiar, storied ones born from human imagination. The Big Dipper, like a great celestial ladle, Cassiopeia, the queen on her throne, and Polaris, the North Star, the unwavering friend, always shining in its fixed position, a silent promise of guidance and stability. In the vast emptiness, you gaze at that sky and feel incredibly small, but in the most peaceful way imaginable. You feel you are a part of this magnificence, a tiny but perfect piece of the vast cosmic tapestry, all the worries and anxieties of your world, the lists and the deadlines, seem to shrink and fade into utter insignificance before this timeless, majestic beauty. Your mind expands, no longer confined by walls, but merging with the infinite space above. You are simply here, breathing the cool, clean desert air and letting the 1,000-year-old light of the stars wash over your soul. The great silence of the universe is embracing you, a silence that is profound, full, and deeply peaceful. The campfire has begun its final retreat. The larger logs have burned away, leaving a bed of brilliant, glowing embers, pulsing softly. Like a sleeping heart, they cast a final, gentle warmth and a deep red glow. The golden light of before has given way entirely to the soft, silver light of the stars. The murmured conversations have faded, one by one, into the night. Your companions have quietly risen, giving you a gentle nod, and have retreated to their tents. The sound of their footsteps on the sand was soft, almost non-existent, and soon you are left alone with the night and the breathing embers of the fire. The space around you grows profoundly still. This is not an empty silence. It is a full silence, a silence with its own weight and presence. You can feel it on your skin. It wraps around you like an invisible, comforting blanket. For the first time all day, you can truly hear the wind, not a harsh gust, but a gentle, sighing breeze, the very breath of the desert, whispering as it drifts over the immense, sculpted dunes. It creates a low, humming sound, a simple, repetitive melody, an ancient, wordless lullaby sung by the earth itself. You listen to the wind, and you imagine it telling the story of time, of the countless grains of sand it has carried for millennia to shape this magnificent landscape. The wind whispers of all the caravans that have passed this way, of the dreams and hopes that were carried along this legendary Silk Road. But the wind's stories have no drama, no conflict. They are simply about being, about the endless, peaceful flow of time, a current you are now a part of. Every so often, the stillness is punctuated by the soft, delicate crackle of a final ember breaking apart in the ashes. The tiny sound echoes for a moment. In the vastness, a small reminder of the warmth that was before it too dissolves into the great quiet. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs with the cool, clean, pristine night air. You look out at the dunes, now just soft, dark shapes, their sensuous curves defined by the pale starlight. They look like the great frozen waves of a petrified ocean, peaceful and unmoving. A feeling of absolute, profound safety envelops you. Here, in the middle of this vast emptiness, you feel more secure than ever, sheltered by the canopy of a billion stars, soothed by the gentle breath of the wind, cocooned in the profound stillness of the desert. There is nothing to worry about, nothing to think about. Everything that belongs to the other world, the loud cities, the busy schedules, feels a universe away. You decide it is time to rest. You rise slowly and walk to your own tent. Inside, it is simple and comforting. A thick rug covers the sand, and your bedroll is soft and inviting. You lie down, pulling a warm wool blanket over you. Through the open flap of the tent, you can still see a perfect slice of the starry sky. You are in your own private sanctuary, a safe and cozy haven. In the heart of the great, peaceful desert, your mind is as clear as the night sky itself. Without a single cloud of thought, you are simply present, a part of the landscape, dissolved into the eternal quiet of the desert at night. And now there is only peace, a deep, quiet, endless peace as you begin to drift and float, gently sinking down. All the images of the desert, the caravan, the embers of the fire, the stars, are slowly fading, dissolving now, like smoke in the night air. All that remains are the most essential feelings, the rhythm of your own breathing, so steady, so slow. The whisper of the wind is a distant memory, leaving only a vast and comforting stillness. Your body feels so wonderfully heavy and so completely relaxed as it sinks deeper and deeper still, surrendering to gravity, surrendering to rest, sinking down into a truly deep, truly restful, and truly healing sleep, sinking and drifting. Sleep now.